he grabbed the people that were in, because there was also Israelites that were in different parts of Europe that they took into slavery.
We ruled Germany.
You had some that was also in Africa that he took into slavery, the transatlantic slave trade. But before he even took them, he came over here and afflicted our brothers and sisters that were over here that were known as the Native American Indians, man.
All right, see, that's what my problem is. So y'all believe that when I look at a Native American picture, that's our brethren, that's our Native American
That's our brothers, yeah.
See, that's what the problem is. Y'all don't realize that in the 1300s, they paid people to take them pictures. Those Asians, the real Indians are black people.
Hey, he got everything. He got it figured out, man. He got it figured out.
When you look at a lot of those
he got it figured out,
pictures, when you look
at
a lot
laughing, because you don't have the knowledge I have, bro.
Hey, look, hold on, wait, bro. Check this out. When you look at a lot of those older pictures, a lot of the Native Americans were dark skinned.
They are black.
Now check this
Negroes.
Now check this out. But they're not Negroes. So.
They are Negroes.
They're the northern kingdom of the nation of Israel. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna hit you with something you said to us earlier. I'm gonna hit you with something.
All Israel is Negroes, bro. What y'all talking about,
bro?
Tripping.
Let me hit you with something.
GMS, this GMS, right?
My brother.
I know all this and you ain't had a camp.
That's what I have books.
Hey, look,
I got so many books.
Bro, quit getting emotional. Hold on, wait. Quit getting emotional. My brother, quit getting emotional.
Bothering me, man.
Look, stop getting emotional, bro.
Some shit is bad, bro.
Bro, check this out. And you said, you said earlier, you said that we ain't paying attention what was written in the book of 2nd Ezra, right?
Right.
And can you
I already know kind of where the bear is placed. But here's the problem.
Come on, brother.
Here's the problem.
Come on,
was there anybody here before that?
For an example, do you think all Israelites are the same color?
No.
Thank you. You just answered the question.
No.
You just answered your own question.
Look at us. Look at us. Do we look like we the same color?
We wasn't all called Negroes. Who called us Negroes? Who put that term on us?
Well, Niger was used in the scripture.
The so-called white man, but the
Simeon.
Who called us Niger?
Shit. Well, Ethiopian Niger means king.
13th chapter. No.
Stop playing,
who called us Niger?
White.
I mean,
Who called us Niger, bro?
In English, they called us Niger.
No.
And they were.
Acts the 13th chapter, bro. You ain't listening because you get emotional.
No, I hear you. Simeon Niger.
Acts the 13th chapter. Who called us Niger?
The Greek. The Romans. They same people.
Okay, that's all I want to hear. Now, who also called us black?
All the people, the same people.
The so-called white man. Yeah. The guy that came up with the concept of calling nations after different colors was named Johann Blumenbach. You can go ahead and research it. We didn't identify with being black. We didn't identify with being Negroes. We didn't identify with being Latinos or Native Americans. These are all names that were put on us by the so-called white men. When you go into the Bible, it says that you shall be called by bywords and proverbs, man. We're not called by what we were actually called by. These are the names of our nation, man. These are all of the names of the tribes of our nation, man.
So let me ask you this, bro.
Not Negroes. Now, when you try to
let me ask you this.
Hold on, wait. When you try to put our whole nation under the title of Negro, you sound like the so-called white man.
Let me say this.
Now, the brothers gonna grab 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, and begin at verse 40, because this shows you how those people that were called Native Americans, those people that were called Latinos, those people that were called Mexicans, how they got over here into this land.
See, let me say
this.
But
when they originally came over here, they knew that they were Israelites. You got for an example, you got the Aztecs. You know, down in where's that at? In Peru. So you know about that. Down in Peru, they know that they're Israelites, but they don't have the breath. They don't have the knowledge, the true knowledge and understanding, man.
Here's the problem, man.
Go ahead.
Second Ezra 13 and 40. These are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hoshea the king, whom Salmanassar the king of Assyria led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
And this is talking about when they were carried from Israel into the land of Assyria. Go ahead.
But they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude
You're right, and he's white. Go ahead.
of the heathen and go forth into a further country where no mankind dwells.
It says that, and they took this counsel that they were going to another country where no mankind dwelt. So what land was that? If you say that Moabites were here already and that people were already living in this land, so what land? Where's that other land where never mankind dwelt?
Where never mankind dwelt?
Yeah. Because this is talking about the 10 tribes.
Right.
You know about the separation between the northern and southern kingdom, right? Okay, so we don't have to
talking
go
about
into
the 10
that.
tribes,
So
the 10 tribes
you know that the 10 tribes were taken into captivity under the Assyrians, under Shalmaneser, king of Assyria.
And then he let him go.
Okay, and
Cyrus let him go.
Okay, so
They said,
when he let him go,
Where
or not
did they
when
go?
Cyrus let him go, because that's talking about a different captivity.
That's a different one.
Okay, so what land did they go into, the 10 tribes, after they left that captivity?
They went north, like Barren Straits area,
You said they
Alaska
went
and all that area.
So
Man,
you
stop
said
playing,
that the 10 tribes are over in the Barren Straits. Okay,
They
so
came
read
over to the Barren Straits. That's what it said. They crossed Euphrates and went through the Barren Straits. I mean, not saying that they went there. Yeah. Not.
Okay.
Go, yeah.
So basically, you're saying that they went down through the Euphrates, and they went south.
Well, I don't have a scripture in front of me, but I read how they traveled.
Okay,
Okay.
but it's
Just
just
read
the
it.
scriptures right here.
Right, it's in Esdras.
All right, go ahead.
That's what I'm reading.
You just read it.
that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land, and they entered into Euphrates.
They entered into the Euphrates. Go ahead.
By the narrow passage
By the
of
narrow
the river,
passage. Go ahead.
for the Most High then showed signs.
So after they went through the Euphrates, they went into they went down into the ocean that's down there, and they went under the Cape of Africa, and they came over here to the Americas, man.
South America.
South America.
South America.
South America and North and Central America, man.
Right.
And the different islands that are around here.
But you know it was people already here, right?
No.
It
No.
says never.
No.
The scripture, you gotta go according.
Then they ain't come here then.
You gotta go according to what the scripture says.
Then they ain't come here then.
But you gotta go
Because America's
listen,
the old
You
land,
gotta go.
bro.
You gotta go according to what the scripture says.
Then this
you
wasn't the
can't
place
go
they
out
came
of.
to.
Listen, bro. You can't go out of your own heart. You can't go out of your own mind.
I'm going
You
off
gotta-
the historical and
you gotta-
archaeological studies.
You gotta go according to. Okay, so
The Decalogue stone, we know that, right?
You
We
gotta
know the Decalogue stone,
You
right?
gotta go according to what the scriptures say, because if you go according to anything else outside of what the scriptures say, it's not the truth and it's a lie.
What you got to do is you got to read it in the Hebrew because you might not have the right understanding.
You don't even-
Unless you go to the Hebrew and then you derive it from there. That's how I get
We
down.
can't even read Hebrew.
Yeah, we can read it.
I mean, like, not verbatim like how we do English.
Put it in front of
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
We can do it.
How you gonna translate the Hebrew right now?
We translate it because we know what the words mean in Hebrew. So we would choose the English equivalent.
So how I get a definition of Hebrew?
You can go look it up. Go online. Go to Blue Letter Bible.
And it'll basically break
It'll break
down
down
the vowels
it'll
and
break down the
consonants
words.
and all that shit.
It'll break down the words and
Just
everything.
do it like you do in elementary.
But
Learn the
basically-
alphabet, numbers.
When they came over here, wasn't nobody dwelling here. Now, I'm not saying that nobody ever visited the land before, because King Solomon had a navy of ships that came over here 3 times a year. I mean, I'm sorry, came over here once every 3 years.
Trading with who?
Not trading. They would come over here and they would gather up gold and stuff, and that's how our nation knew how to come over here and how to find this land.
Bro, so
What proves that
I
our people came here and that they were dwelling here, that they were Israelites? There's accounts of so-called white men coming here. For an example, Christopher Columbus, when he came here, he brought Hebrew translators.
Yeah.
You know, so why would he bring Hebrew translators?
brought
Because
one.
our people came over here speaking Hebrew.
Yeah.
There's accounts,
Wow.
and where's Ariah? Oh, Salah, you right here next to me. You got the I think the brother, you got the book. Okay. Well, in the book, hey, it was saying how our people they were still keeping the laws over here.
What book?
James Adair.
Adair, Native American Indians by James Adair.
Now what happened was our people were still keeping those law
You
statutes
got the
commandments.
Enuma Elish?
No,
Oh.
brother, no.
What did he say?
He said grab the Lost Lunar Stone.
Oh.
The Lost Lunar Stone is a stone down in New Mexico that's written in Paleo Hebrew.
Decalogue.
You know, and there's other artifacts. The brother said you gotta go with the artifacts. Okay, Well, there's other artifacts that were found here of our people making renditions of the Ten Commandments with the name of Moses on it. Come on, the Moabites didn't deal with Moses. They didn't like Moses.
That's the paleo.
Man, it's a whole tribes of it's whole most of tribes that's from here.
This is what I'm gonna say to you. I mean, it's good that you know that you're an Israelite, but there's a lot of things that you're going off on, and you gotta brush up on them.
I'm gonna say this to you, that you brothers is pretty study, right? But you don't read outside of this, you're not gonna know more.
Right. Okay.
Hey, go to the Wisdom of
You're not
Solomon.
gonna know more. You're not gonna know that it was a whole nation in America that pre-existed, that predated the Romans. I mean the Ethiopia. I mean the Mayans and Incas.
Okay.
Aztecs and all of them.
Was already here?
Yes, already here, bro. Because America was connected to Africa. When the same thing happened in Pompeii.
Why you talk about Africa all the time, man?
Because it was one land.
Man, why has one land mean? Oh, hold on.
Until the days of Pele.
Why you keep talking about that, man? Why you keep
Because we migrated from Israel
I got
into Africa.
Why you keep talking about Pangea? Why you keep talking about
Because that's
what it's
important.
called? That's what it's called. But why you keep talking about Africa, man?
It's important because
Why
you don't
Africa?
know that when the land divided,
But
people
why
was
Africa?
over here too.
But why Africa?
Okay, good.
You don't know that there was still people on this land.
Hold on, Why? When that time happened with Noah,
We know it's
No,
not.
this after
hold
Noah.
on,
Yes,
listen to me.
yes,
When the time with Noah happened,
The whole earth was flooded.
Was that
The
before
whole
or
earth
after
was flooded.
Pele? Was that before or
the
after
whole earth
Pele?
was flooded.
Before when the whole earth was flooded.
Was that before or after Pele?
Let me say this. That Pele was born in the days the earth was divided. At the time, it was only 8 people born in Noah. So that's after the flood that the earth was divided.
All you had to do was say
It's
after.
Peleg. It's Peleg, bro. It's Peleg. P-E-L-E-G.
That's in your
Peleg.
English tongue, son. Let
Okay,
me give it to you.
okay,
in
let
the
me
Hebrew.
get it then. Give it to me.
Peleg.
Break it down, how they got over it. Or I'll just do it. What happened, now you think about when Noah, the flood came, right? We're going to give you just straight up. When the flood came, what happened to everybody on earth?
Everybody on earth was destroyed.
I mean, how many,
Only 8 people.
They either died or went into the earth.
so what happened to everybody? What happened to everybody,
You think they
right?
went into the earth?
It said everything.
So how did the giants get over here after the flood?
Dog. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen.
Thank you, bro. So when everybody came on the earth, I mean everybody died on the earth. We said how many people was only left?
They say 8.
So how did they go on the ground? Because it was how many people? 8 people left on earth. Right? All right. Now you think about that. Now what happened when the Most High? How did everything get broken apart? I'm skipping and I'm gonna skip back. How did everything get broken apart? The Pangea?
Meteorite storm.
No. What happened? How did everything get broken apart? How
It
did
was sin,
the land mass?
this was he decided to destroy it again. It was sin in the earth.
No. How did the land mass?
It was a great earthquake.
How did the Pangea?
It was a great earthquake.
What scripture?
Okay, no. See, this what happened. The Most High flooded the earth, right? Where did all the water come from? And where's the water right now?
In out of the earth, up out of the sky,
It's out of the sky. So what part of the sky did it come from?
came from above the firmament.
Okay, so he know it came out of the heavens, right? Because he said he opened up
Some
the
came
windows
from out
on
of the
high.
earth too.
Okay, listen. So most of the water, so what did he do? He flooded the earth. So when you get water rushing hard, because all he did was bring the elements together. When the elements came together out of space, water came into. He opened up the window, they came up to the earth. So what that did was it cut the land. That land mass with that hard ass water.
Grand Canyon. If you don't believe it, Grand Canyon. If you don't believe it, Grand
I'll
Canyon.
tell you why.
You don't have to
because the
believe it.
flood, Pele
Grand
was born
Canyon.
after the flood.
That's the point, bro.
Pele was born after the flood. In the days the earth was divided.
So how? So think about it.
Wait a minute.
Think
So
about
you
what
telling
said.
me that the flood? We already know that the water had already left, and Noah got off the ship with his peoples and started to build it over there in Turkey, and came out. That's where your Afro-Asians and all that come from.
Wow.
In Ararat,
Okay. All right.
right?
Uh-huh.
So we
how did
talking
they
about
repopulate the earth?
how did they just by repopulating just like Adam and Eve?
Okay. So most people was on what side of the world?
Thought
Because
it was
remember,
only
there's a
8
big
people.
divide on the whole landmass now.
No, that didn't happen yet.
Now think about it.
Listen,
Think
the
about
divide
it. When
didn't
the earth
happen
got
yet.
Flooded. When the earth got flooded.
The divide didn't happen yet.
When the earth got
He
flooded.
just can't get it.
The Lord.
The divide happened after the flood.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about everybody.
The flood happened, and then the earth was divided during the time of Peleg.
Yeah,
exactly.
But basically, what happened was after the flood, all of the people were wiped out. So what he's telling you to think about is when the ark of Noah landed on Mount Ararat, right? All of the people were over in that Fertile Crescent area.
That's it.
After they came down from Mount Ararat, which was in Turkey. So that's where the people were. And the Lord, it tells you in the book of Josephus that the Lord had to make them leave from where they was at to go into the different parts of the world to repopulate.
Now you just lost me that quick.
Now,
Nimrod.
You lost me that quick.
now,
Know how you lost me?
Nimrod.
You lost me because you said all the people just died in the flood. Then his ark went over here.
Okay, now there was 8 people,
It was
but
floating on
they
water.
repopulated. The sons of Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, they had wives, you know.
And Noah had more kids too.
But the more kids, if he had them, they didn't survive the flood.
You just said when
Now,
the ark got
after
to
the
Turkey,
Listen
people down
to
there.
me, and I can clearly
Go ahead.
expound on it.
Go ahead.
He had children. When after they landed on Mount Ararat, they repopulated.
That's it.
They repopulated, and then they went into different parts of that eastern landmass, which was Ham went down south. He went into Egypt, and different parts of Africa. You know,
went to
and also
Babylon. Ham
he
went
was
to
also
Babylon,
living in the
bro.
land of Israel.
Ham.
You had Japheth that went into the European
Babylonian
part.
Nimrod.
And then you had Shem that was over towards the Middle East.